Hey guys, this is Haley with the Subconscious Oracle. I'm going to do a reading today for Gemini. It is the first weekend of July. It's July, where are we? July 6th, 7th. And these new moon energies are in Cancer, so they feel lighter after the full moon in Capricorn, which really just kind of, I don't know about you, but that energy seems harsh. It seemed to do a lot of things. It was like a lot of tower moments, a lot of things breaking and crashing down. And I feel like this energy right now in this watery Cancer energy is about, it's emotion, right? It's very emotional. I feel it's a softer energy. I do feel that anything you do with love right now can manifest, be it, your jobs, your friendships, your relationships. You put intention out there into something you love right now, and it will go well. I think it will. I'm very sleepy today, and I feel it. I feel that watery, I don't know, it's almost like an ethereal, calm energy. So I have already blessed the cards. I've asked for protection. I've saged them. So let's see what we have for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What are they getting in this new moon energy right now? What does Gemini need to know currently in this new moon energy? Three of Cups in reverse. We'll go ahead and keep that out. I'm going to ask the angels, guides, spirits, to please protect my energy, protect the energy of the Gemini collective while I do this reading. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know in their highest good? And that card that came out is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So let's see here. Let's see what else we've got. Let's put the story together for Gemini. Gemini, what do you need to know? I'm going to take this like that. Gemini. And I'm not a Gemini. I don't really have any Gemini in my chart. I don't think, nothing significant. So I don't know why I'm always pulled to read for Gemini. But I am. There's the moon. Okay, Gemini. So, looks like you guys have had some pretty hefty energies here, right? Cups is water energy. You have the Three of Cups, but it's in the reverse position. You have the Ten of Wands, which is closing a cycle, walking away from something, carrying all that heaviness, but kind of packing your shit up and being done with it. We have the moon, and we're in that moon energy, right? And the moon is the dark and the light. It's bringing things out of the shadow and bringing things to light. It's a realization. I always feel in this deck, particularly, this is a Light Seers Tarot, that she's reaching towards that light. She wants that truth. In the reverse, it's not seeing the truth, but this is her wanting that dark and that light, wanting to know and feel and see all, coming to that realization, that things can be hidden in the shadows, but the moon is now illuminating them. And then we have Justice, and Justice is in the reverse. So you may not feel like justice has been yours. But I feel like justice is coming, but it's not there yet with that in the reverse. And I don't know why, but I'm very drawn to the cups that she has here as the scales, and it's in the reverse position. And in the upright, she's smiling and she's balanced her scales out. In the reverse, you can kind of see here her reflection. And the reflection looking back at her is an old wand to me. It looks like old views and old ways of seeing things and not being given the justice that's deserved. But I think it's coming, and I think that she feels and knows this. I don't feel that it's in the reverse that's actually bad right now for anybody. So Three of Cups in the reverse position. This could have been three people, right? Usually it's celebration. This could be a need to stop celebrating, stop partying, stop going out. It could also be telling you that there was a relationship with three people involved, and you were kind of left out of this, or it was something that you were unaware of, right? Because it's in that reverse position. Friendships that no longer work. And it's funny because I did a reading for Aries, and I'm Aries, and I felt that there was a lot of things that are not working and people that are not working, finding your new tribe kind of things that came with that. And I don't remember if the Three of Cups was in that at all. I really don't. But I feel in this that you also are getting that same message right now, to step away from a tribe or a situation that no longer brings you joy. I feel like it's also like step away from a partying lifestyle. I don't know if that resonates to anybody. And also in the other reading, you know, it was like, I get a very strong sense of if it's a diet you need to change, if it's a lifestyle change, a friendship change, a job change, it's not bringing you joy anymore. It's bringing you more pain than it was enjoyment. And that's why you're walking away. And I feel like you are walking away. I feel like you finally want to see a light that you didn't see before. And that, you know, the hardest part is you're currently not feeling justice. But I feel like justice is coming. I feel like it's being prevailed. So let's go ahead and clarify these. Clarify Three of Cups for Gemini, please, Spirit. Clarify Three of Cups for Gemini. Clarify Three of Cups for Gemini. We got 2. Chariot in the reverse. There was non-movement in this situation or this habit or whatever you're doing, okay? You're using your logical mind to go within. So, you know, we have the Chariot in the reverse, which is a standstill. It's a stopping point. It's not knowing which way to go and what to do. I feel like this Three of Cups energy here has kind of stopped you in some way, put you at a halt, and had you not thinking of things in a logical, clear manner with that Ace of Swords. But now it seems that it's time to move along from that. 2 of Swords right on top of the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is walking away. 2 of Swords, she has a blindfold on here. And it's basically like flimsy string. And she can take that blindfold off whenever she wants. Even it looks to me in here like the birds are like, lady, just take it off. Look, it's easy. Like they're up there trying to tear it away for her. So it's a decision that you have to make to walk away from this habit or this lifestyle that you have. And I feel though it's very heavy and a lot has happened that you're doing that. And it's actually, usually when I see this, it's somebody not wanting to see the truth and not wanting to take that blindfold off. But I have a very strong feeling for Gemini that you are removing that blindfold right now, because this Moon card is illuminating a lot of things. Clarify the Moon. The Lovers. So the Lovers is a union, right? It could be something good. It could also be a relationship that you love, a job that you love, a lifestyle that you love. Whatever it is, you're seeing it in its light now. You're seeing it in its truth, okay? It all just... I'm getting just a really big message of changing a way of being, a way of thinking, a way of, I don't know how to say it, a way of relating to certain things, looking at them in a different light and seeing if they are as necessary as you once felt they were. And I learned something a long time ago from a, let's see for Gemini. I learned something a long time ago from a soul coach, not super long ago, but I went through this pretty deep soul coaching course with, her name is Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. You've probably seen her on YouTube, and I did her soul coaching course. And I learned whenever you're like, well, I think, if I were to say, I think this thing is going to suck, then instead of saying I think, you should say I feel this thing. And if you really feel that way about something, you'll know if it's just your mind saying it or if you're bullshitting yourself. So if you can say, I feel like this job is going to be really awesome. I mean, I think this job is going to be really awesome. Then say it. I feel this job is going to be really awesome. And you're going to know straight away. Like I think this relationship's the greatest one ever. I feel this relationship's the greatest one ever. And you will definitely realize straight away whether it is your mind and you're just thinking what you want to think, or do you really feel that, because you will not allow yourself to lie to yourself when it comes to your feelings. So I challenge you to do that. On top of the Lovers, we have Magician in reverse. Magician and the upright is making things happen. It's manifesting. Magician in the reverse is no longer wanting to manifest these things after seeing something in its light. So I think seeing a certain way you are living is what I'm getting. To me, I'm not so drawn as much to a love relationship for you guys. I'm really not. I mean, we had one cup card here, and it is that Cancer moon. But I feel like it's more of something you thought you loved, or a way of living you thought you loved, but it's no longer helping you manifest anything good. You're not getting anything out of it. That Justice card in the reverse, you know, you will get what you want going forward, but it's not in whatever this is. Clarify Justice. Clarify the Justice card in reverse for Gemini. Clarify the Justice card in reverse for Gemini. Page of Wands in the upright. You will get your justice and everything will go right when you follow doing what you want. And this card actually did come up for Aries. It's a very strong thing of finding something new now that excites you, that you love, or I think you already have it. I think you have it, but you're not sure whether to do it. And I think it will be the right thing for you to do, Gemini. If there's a person, place, thing, relationship, job that you are excited by and you're like, oh, that actually makes me feel that little spark again, then I think you should do it. And I know it can be scary, but a lot of the illumination from this moon for you guys is getting rid of things that are not in your heart center anymore. And like I said, this doesn't have to be a person. This could be a place you live. I feel like it's got a lot to do with friends that surround you, and that's come up for me a lot too with this in this reading. Yeah, I feel like as I hold this, I feel like you should get some rose quartz if you don't have any rose quartz. And I feel like you should hold on to it, and you should ask Spirit or ask your heart what it is that you love, that you will find fulfillment in. Because whatever this prior situation is, it's not doing it for you anymore. And I think you tried to put the blinders on and pretend it was still doing it for you, but it isn't. It's not. And it's time to do something that you love. And then you will finally start to get on that path again, and everything will turn around in your favor because you're not doing what your heart desires right now. So I hope you guys do. I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's pull a few more. Clarify the Page of Wands. It's too many. Clarify the Page of Wands for the Gemini collective in this forward movement in what it is they need to know. Clarify the Page of Wands for Gemini. Clarify the Page of Wands for Gemini. Just give me one card. Clarify the Page of Wands for Gemini Spirit. Okay, I might have to just split and shuffle. Whoa, we have a jumper, Gemini. Ah, you got a bunch of them. Gemini. All right. So this here, right, we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And it came out kind of in the reverse. As you saw, it came kind of flip top. I'm kind of going to take it in the reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles in the upright is growth. It's reaping the benefits and the rewards of seeds you have sown and hard work you have done, right? He's standing there. He's looking at that little bush. He's like, God, I put a lot of work into this. In the reverse, it's not seeing anymore the benefits of the work that you once put in that you used to see benefit from. It's no longer finding prospering emotionally, mentally, monetarily, just in love in whatever way it is, and something you once loved. You don't feel the growth in it anymore. It's not fulfilling for you. It's run its course, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull a oracle card for you guys. I hope that made some sense. I think you are walking away from something, and I think it's right, but I also have this huge feeling for everybody right now that the surroundings that they are in needs to change. And I did mention this in the other reading, that you are like the 5 people you're around the most. If you're around people that party all the time, you're probably partying. If you're around people that study all the time, you're probably studying. If you surround yourself with workaholics, maybe that's what you're doing, you know? If you're around shady people, it's probably not helping you out. You're probably not doing well. If you're around amazing people, you're probably prospering. People that work out, you're probably working out, etc., 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 right? So let's see, Gemini, what advice? Ooh, I'm gonna cut these. None of my cards want to do anything today. It's been really stormy and humid and stuff, and sometimes I feel like that makes the cards stick. All right, happy, 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 happy in the reverse. You're not happy, happy. So maybe the number 26 means something to you. I do have the book for these because I don't know all these by heart. So in the upright position, there's really not a lot of explanation that's needed here, right? She's happy, there's balloons, she's doing her thing. She's happy, happy, happy. In the reverse, not so much. I don't think I need a book to tell you that, but I'm going to go ahead and read it anyway because maybe there's a message of significance in there that resonates in particularly for you. Maybe the number 26 resonates for you. Let's see here. 28, goodness me, 26. Happy, happy. So in the upright, joy, contentment, sense of fulfillment, feeling that all is well. And I feel like you know that all is just not feeling well, and you're going to honor that, I think. I think you should honor that. And so in the reverse position, the book states, lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly and see the world through the eyes of a clown. Don't take yourself or any situation too seriously right now. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things. So I think it's time to not take yourself too seriously with whatever this is that you're walking away from, and do it with enjoyment and do it with excitement and do it looking forward. Don't look at it as being a challenge and something, oh my God, now I've got to change this, I've got to do that, because I feel in your heart, you know, it's something you want to do, and it's not overnight. You know, if it's getting away from a group of people, like, you're not just going to tomorrow be like, yeah, we're done, I'm never talking to you again. But it's gradually putting yourself around people and places and things that do find you enjoyment. And I think that other stuff is just going to fall away, because when things no longer fulfill us, we have a habit, if that's all we know and that's all we find. And I'm not saying you should always jump onto something new, although that is easier, right? Because we have something else to fulfill us. But I feel though, slowly, bit by bit, do something. I've started reading more. I read for years a long time ago, and I literally stopped for about 10 years. Like, I really hardly read at all. It would take me months if I even finished a book at all. I probably would get, I'm gonna be honest, maybe I would read a couple of chapters in 6 months and then forget what the book was about. That's how my life has been. But a few weeks ago, after that hectic moon, I didn't have my phone for a few days, a bunch of other crap, and I was like, I'm gonna read. And I've read a couple of books in 2 weeks, and it's been nice. So that has helped me take my mind away from other things that I was too focused on. And at that time, it was the phone and just being distracted. It made me not be distracted. And I feel like for you guys, you should find something or do something. It's not you have to find it. I think you already know it. Do the little tiny things right now that are bringing you pleasure, and you'll realize how out of alignment they are with the thing that you feel you need to let go of, and it will naturally happen. So that is my advice for you. Find something that you like. You do have something big that you're excited about that's coming with this Page of Wands, and it's something that if you give it its all right now, it's going to work out incredibly well for you. But it's time to stop watering a plant that's not growing, and I think you feel it. I think you already know it, and I think you can find your happy, right? Maybe that's what I'll call this. Find your happy. And that's what the energy you kind of want to get right now. So get yourself some rose quartz. Do the things that bring your heart a smile, even if it's something little, you know, go work out, go do whatever it is that, you know, go for a nice meal. What is it that you enjoy that you haven't done in a while? Go do it. And you'll start to walk away from these things that don't serve you, and you'll start to find the new tribe, the new thing that will, okay? I hope that made sense to you. If you have any comments, please go ahead and drop them down below. If you have any questions, any other videos you'd like to see, If you could just like, subscribe, support this channel so I can grow it. I was a little incognito for the last month, but I'm getting back into my groove, finding my way also. So thanks a lot for that, guys, and I'll speak to you soon, Gemini.